My first transformative moment was when I joined the army as a national serviceman when I was 18. When I got to the army, I found there was only one officer, apart from me, who'd had a secondary education, and there was a considerable number of people who couldn't read or write, and of course they were, by my standards, a very rather rough lot, swore like troopers all the time, and although I got on very well with them, it was quite an new experience for me. And in the end, I actually ended my 2 years national service teaching some of the recruits to read and write in the education section of the regiment, which was at Grays in Essex. And that was quite a good experience, because by that time they had already discovered that being unable to read or write was a pretty grim experience, and were quite keen to learn. So I think the army did quite a lot of good to those people, and I was part of that exercise. You know, moving on to the second major experience, having trained as a doctor for 6 years, you start in general practice, or usually even maybe after 7 years, you discover that 3/4 of the patients you see don't have any discernible disease by the standards of the textbooks. So as I used to say at the time, the trouble with my patients, they haven't read the textbooks. They hadn't got the right symptoms for me. So having been through 7 years of medical school, you then start to actually diagnose real patients when you go into practice. So that was a transformative experience too.